some point. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean, you're not stood or climbed on top of it, so you're probably not the
This is
most
true.
at risk currently.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so last session we began with Ufrid travelling up and down in a seeming magic elevator, which you all came across. From there, you went into a combat with some more of these ghoul cultists you've encountered, as well as some horrific purple fungi, which actually made pretty good work of putting some damage onto Ufrid and, yes, genuinely making Ufrid's life a misery, which at this point is the theme of the campaign. From there, you spent a bit of time repairing yourselves back up, and then heading back up north to the wood golem, which you had decided you were going to fight. On the way, you did pass another one of the few rooms you still hadn't been into. A room inside which there was what appeared to be the ghost of a librarian. The party was rather proactive in preventing Orin from being reactive, keeping them slightly off the front line of this particular conversation. As Winterberry, I think from memory, sort of led the conversation with this ghost, getting a bit of information that this librarian had been working in the library here in the Gauntlet on behalf of Belcora Haravex. Something which had Orin's trigger finger even more sort of quivery. Finding out eventually, though, this librarian had actually killed herself as she was kind of disgusted and afraid of some of the things some of the other followers were talking about doing following Belcora's death. However, she found herself trapped here as a ghost until Winterberry and Orin worked together to exorcise this ghost and was able to grant her some freedom. And yes, there are more than one ways to deal with the undead, Orin, as we now know. From there, you headed up northwards back into that sort of this room with a sort of library room with a large that sort of sculpture of the city of Estabrook in the middle. Trying to work out how to activate this wood golem, which had attacked you all previously, but were unsure exactly how to do that. Nobody in the party seems to know what triggered it originally, Shane. However, Winterberry decided to make up for their lack of knowledge on knowing how to activate the golem by instead just climbing aboard it and having a poke around, at which point the golem began moving, and we rolled for initiative, bringing us to where we are now. I believe we already rolled, didn't we, last session? We did. Oh yes, because Ufrid was very upset to roll very well and still not be top of initiative.
Well, it was more than anything that I ended the session again for about the 20th time with 2 hero points and wanted to use one of them.
Well, yes, good luck with that. So yeah, we will pick up at the top of initiative as this wood golem begins. As you so yeah, Winterberry, you were climbing up it. You were kind of looking for any way to activate it or deactivate it, or look. I think in particular, actually, you were trying to look on the back of its head and neck for a soul stone, like what you'd seen in Mr. Beak, weren't you?
Right.
Yeah, you didn't find anything, but as you did climb up, we saw the golem suddenly activate and begin moving its fists as you did. So, at the start of its turn, it reacts immediately by... where did I have this? Yeah, the first thing it's going to do as it comes to consciousness, it swings one of its fists immediately at you, Orin, as you're stood alongside it.
Figures.
You did manage to start with your shield up, though, thanks to your exploration activity, but that's not going to stop this from being a hit.
No, indeed.
13 damage. You can
Ouch.
spend
I
a
will.
reaction to...
I will indeed spend my reaction to unexpected shift, which is that one.
Shift.
Which is do okay that, and then that, and nothing happens.
Okay, fair enough. In that case, you can click that damage button and take 13 damage. Lovely.
Ow.
The next thing it will then do with its second action will be to... lovely. Yeah, the next thing it's going to do is it's going to try to... as it then sort of reacts a little bit more, Winterberry, it attempts to shove you and push you off of it. Which actually fails as you manage to hold on. You see it sort of struggling to sort of grip at you and push you away. But yeah, you sort of hold strong, grip on quite tight onto it. And then as its last action, it then reacts by getting one of the same fists it was trying to pull as it sort of pushes and tries to shove you off and you hold on tight. It then just slams down, attempts to sort of just punch you with one of those fists. Which does hit. For 18 damage. If you want to click that damage button in the chat, that would apply your damage, Mr. Winter.
So if I don't press it, I don't take the damage, right?
If you don't press it, I'll just click it for you, but I will press the double button instead. Lovely, okay. So yeah, you see it, as it comes to life, it sort of swings a punch over at Oren. Then you see it wrestling Ufrid with Winterberry as he's sort of climbed up onto its shoulder currently. It's your turn.
Awesome. Now, I'm trying to remember from experience because I don't know how to get to the bestiary to actually see if we learned anything about this thing.
There are two ways to get to it. On the Actors tab on the right-hand side, there's a button at the bottom. Yeah. Or there's a macro, which everyone should have access to in the macro library now. There's one that will just open the bestiary in general.
Open bestiary, yeah.
Yeah, or there's one that will open it to the in-combat page for anything you're currently fighting.
Oh, nice. I'll add that on the lobe as well. Cool. Open bestiary combat. Oh. It did nothing. Open bestiary? Also does nothing. Whatever. I'm trying to remember.
Immune to magic.
Maybe I set them up so they work for me by mistake. Oh well.
I
was going to say, there's no button in the Actors tab either for me to click.
So. Yeah, there is. Down the bottom.
Down the bottom.
I got it.
Down the bottom.
Actors.
It says bestiary tracker.
On the
bottom.
Actors.
Yeah, right down the bottom.
Rose Guard, Abomination, Vault, Familiars.
Yeah, and then
at the bottom.
Right down at the bottom of the screen.
Option.
More bottom than that. I'm looking at it now, and I've got the bestiary open.
Yeah. Maybe it's on Uthrid's screen.
Yeah, you not got it.
No, I'm just to prove I'm not going crazy. That's my tab in Discord. There is no button.
Oh yeah, you're right. There is definitely no button there.
Yeah.
Well, does that mean it's?
It means because I'm Uthrid, I'm not allowed on. I get it. It's fine. Funny joke, Sam. Haha.
Do you have a big screen?
I don't, but also my buttons along the side are tiny and really weird. So I think Boundary just hates me, and that's fine. It's allowed to.
Always try and refresh.
Beast Tracker is there, right? Oh no, it's Tracker. Yeah, Beast Tracker's there. It's right at the bottom.
On his one.
Not on Jake's, just on Sam.
Yeah,
it's fine. I don't need it.
Also, spoilers, Sam.
They are immune to magic. It says in the bestiary, just to let you know.
Okay, cool. So they're immune to magic.
Yes.
As in they're immune to magic damage?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what it means. It just says
as a reminder from what you guys picked up when you were in combat this last time. So yeah, golems are immune to magic, but they also tend to have there do tend to be particular types of magic they may sort of react to in particular ways. So there might be. In general, they're immune to all magic effects, but it could be if you target them with some magic effects, they actually heal. It could be they get slowed by some. As a really random example, if you had, If you had, say, a water golem and you used cold magic on it, that might like slow it. So they tend to be immune to magic in general, but there may be thematic magics they have other reactions to.
I would go and you'd feel maybe
electrocuting a water one might make it take more damage.
Wooden fire feels like a thing.
Yeah, I would love to say I can do fire damage, but I cannot. So I'm going to step onto this.
Sure.
I think that's far enough, isn't it? 10 foot. It's just and I could have cast a spell. It's a 10-foot emanation. Does that mean it comes from me or from an area?
An emanation comes from you. Yes.
Okay, and it's 10 foot. So anything within 10 feet of me.
Yes.
So that would get the guy.
Yes.
Cool. In that case, I'm going to stand up on this, look at the wood golem, and sing a song about how he is a really shit tree, and try to affect him with Bane.
Oh yeah.
I don't think it's going to do anything.
One sec, hang on. I'm just thinking, actually, I might be getting emanation and burst mixed up. Burst comes from you. Emanation should have a range. You cast it in a range, and it's anything in the emanation of that. So it's almost like an explosion, if that makes sense.
It doesn't tell me a range in the spell.
Which one is it? Which spell are you looking at?
Bane.
Oh no, you're right. I am getting
It's emanation. Emanation that continue ebbs out from you.
Yes, emanation does come from you. You're right. Yeah.
I don't think it's going to do anything. I think this is going to be. It's a mental effect, and it's not going to like it. It's just going to ignore it because it's a mindless creature, I think. And I've just seen that on there, but whatever.
That's cool. Yes, you are entirely correct.
Yeah.
This creature.
This is a mindless creature.
Yes.
Yeah. Damn it. Oh well. I'm gonna go back to eating my lasagna now.
Oops, I think I also just put your bane down. Whoops. Giving you a spell back. Cool. Yes, unfortunately, it doesn't seem to have any effect that you can notice. Winterberry, you are currently mounted atop this golem.
Yeah.
Banana.
I can't decide what I want to do while I'm on top of him, to be honest. Like,
Again for now.
can I do a recall knowledge to see if while it's now moving, if I see anything that I know that could help me?
Certainly.
Either turn them off or.
Nice. Let's have a look. Yeah, you in the sort of panic as you are sort of climbing atop this thing and sort of being wrestled and jostled around. Yeah, you can't really recall anything about this. You're kind of overwhelmed and distracted.
Would I still? With my glass, they still have to throw 'em, right?
With it, yes, yeah. If you want to, if you're thinking of using a bomb whilst atop it, I'll probably give you a bonus to make that a little easier. But obviously, you are also you and Orin are both in the splash distance for any bombs as well. Not that it's ever stopped you in the past.
Don't matter me hitting myself, to be honest.
And that's where the concern ends, or?
Yeah.
He's more worried he might hit the golem when he's throwing it at Orin.
Well, yes. If you are planning to throw any bombs at the golem, I will grant you a +3 bonus because I mean you are stood atop it. You can pretty much smash it on there if you wish.
I'm just gonna do one of my bursts. I'll fly straight on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just take the damage.
Brave.
Oh, how much is it to get off of him, and then like, is it half to like climb down, or is it a chance?
I'll give you an action to climb down off him.
What if I jumped? Is that an action to jump off? I'll take full damage as long as I get at least 10 away.
Jump is actually an action you can do in the game. You can make a high jump or a long jump in the basic actions macro. Basically, it will determine how far you can get away from something when you
Oh,
jump.
cool. I will do that after this then.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Versatility.
Ouch. Well, I will give you a +3, but that does still make it a miss.
I will do a hero point.
Sure, go for it.
I'll use this instead of my long jump.
Nice. In that case, that makes that a hit. You can roll the damage for me.
The +3, is it a critical hit?
It's
30?
not, unfortunately, no. Lovely. So yeah, does you smash down the vial on there, which it does do the damage and hit it. It will also mean, however, yourself and Orin both take the splash damage from that. Each of you taking 2 acid damage.
Fine. And now I'll take a long jump. I reckon that would be the best bet.
Sure. Ouch. I'll still allow the jump because you were trying to jump down off it, but yeah, you land adjacent to it. You are prone, and if you can roll a d6 for me, so you take a small bit of bludgeoning damage from that awkward fall.
Let me try and remember how to do this.
Slash R1d6.
E.
Lovely.
I will now play dead.
Yeah, you smash down the vial, which, as I say, you pretty much smash it down rather than throw it. So it's an easy hit. However, as you then try to jump off it, as it's sort of reacting to this acid all over it, you sort of lose your stepping of it and you land prone hard on the stone floor.
I'm just going to stay laid face down, pretend to be dead.
Kate, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
I guess I have to fight it.
Have to.
I mean,
You might have to pull Winterbury out of the way first so you can get in there.
what if I go here?
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Oh. Okay, apparently I can't go there. There.
Perfect.
There we go. Let me get there now. What do I do again? Oh, yeah, I do this.
Ouch. We'll give you panache still, though.
Oh, that's alright.
Nice. Yeah, you can roll damage. That is a hit. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yeah, you run up alongside it, try to sort of feint in both directions, try and throw it off, but it seems to keep a good focus as you dash over, and then you just take the swipe, getting a nice clean hit across it for 19 damage.
Nice.
Anything else? Oh no, it's all free for you, isn't it?
Sorry.
Orin, you get your reaction back. It's your turn.
I do get my reaction back. Okay. Orin is going to,
Excuse me.
if I can find the action on the. That's over here. Can't find it. I'm going to do the running defensive advance, which will allow me, I believe, to move 15 feet, raise my shield, and have an attack
Yes.
all in one go. And I will do that, sort of skirting round to here
Yeah.
to try and protect the Twiglet. So runs around to there, raises his shield, which does it raise my shield automatically, or
No, but I think you could just,
Have I
you should
actually-
be able to just press R on the keyboard, I think, to raise the shield.
that sounds fun. No, that did not.
Maybe
but,
I've something myself,
that's-
just myself. Whoops.
But that's also fine. I can raise my shield from here with that button there.
Lovely.
So raise the shield, and then I'll get my free attack. Free, but you know.
Nice, yeah. That is a hit.
Oh.
Roll damage.
It's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Oh dear.
Raise 30 wasn't a crit, so nor was your 28.
Oh, that's true. I didn't. Orin wasn't paying attention to what integrated.
Nice. Solid.
Damage. That is a solid hit, and then I am then going to try and attract its attention,
Okay.
and really just with glaring and
Yeah.
I guess posture, I'm going to try and demoralize it, if that's what we call it.
Yeah.
If I can again find it on the characters. Just got to find it on my character sheet because I seem to have lost a macro that I had for it. Oh no, it's on this. It's there. It's on that one.
Yes,
Okay.
you have a good attempt at doing so. Unfortunately, this creature.
Oh, it's
is
immune to mental. Yeah, that's fair enough. Cool. Okay, there we go. And that's 3 actions.
Bunk.
Yeah, hello. So, just yeah, I'm right in thinking that my magical weapon is still fine, right? Even though it's magical. So is magical is a +1 weapon magical in this game?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but it's immune to magic. At least when I'm looking at it, it says just immune to all magic.
They are immune to spells and magical abilities. Magic weapons will still do damage to them, but if there was any magic damage, like if there was like a bonus magic damage being dealt, it would be immune to that. But the weapons with a +1, you'll still.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, that's fine. But in D&D, that would have actually affected those as well. I think, but it's a much rarer
Yes, I
thing
think
to
it would,
happen.
yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right. So I think I'm just going to go in with the. I'll go in with the exploit vulnerability first.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Failure.
Yeah, you do have dubious knowledge, though, don't you? So,
Yeah.
you still get a question. You'll just get 2 potential answers for that.
Yeah. 1 second.
Is
Oh, so I'm
automatic.
also
Yes.
entirely wrong because exploit vulnerability it only becomes a recall knowledge on success anyway, right? So actually nothing happens. So ignore me entirely.
Yeah.
No? What's up? Sorry, 1 second.
Guess what? Me and Mummy just spent
Sorry, yeah, I'm back.
All right. Yeah, I think actually it's not actually a recall knowledge. It's not actually ever.
Yeah. Exploit, vulnerability, and recall knowledge are different. It's just that if you succeed, you also get a successful recall knowledge.
Yeah, but I don't think it actually is technically recall knowledge. It's just that I can use my recall knowledge bonus abilities, whatever, for it. If that makes sense.
Yes, yeah,
But if you look at the actual the wording of exploit vulnerability, never actually mentions recall knowledge. It's just you get the same benefit, if that makes sense. You can exploit. You get I get the personal activity still though, and
Yes, yeah, that sounds yeah.
also the attacks actually become magical even with a failure, which is not good for this, but it's okay because it's already pretty bad. Right, do an attack. It's a hit.
Yeah, that's a hit. You can get some damage on that.
Yeah, so it should be +3, I think, right?
Nice, yeah.
For
yeah.
the personal antithesis.
+4 now because you are level 4.
Oh, fancy. Take that. We're good. And then I will do it again with the map. I'll probably miss. Oh, crit miss. Oh, it's good news. All right.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. Right. It is this golem's turn. There are lots of people still around it. It will start off by. First thing it's going to do, it turns, as you get that large hit on it, Case, it turns around and slams a fist in your direction. Which is a critical hit. For 40 damage.
Shit. I think I will try and help that with a
Sure.
champion's thing, which again has disappeared off my character sheet. So that's retributive strike, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll put the champion's resistance on there. So yeah, Cage, you do still take the damage. But it's only 34 damage now. And yeah, then Oren, you get to make a counter attack.
I do.
Which is a miss.
Which is a
That's
miss.
your zero.
No, I'll save that for now.
Okay. So yeah, first attack, it just turns around, slams the fist in your direction, Kays. Smashes you hard, and sends you sort of reeling a little bit back into the sort of into that sort of bookcase behind you there. It then lifts up both its hands upwards slightly, and it fires out a volley of splinters.
If you say at me, I'm going to be pissed.
Calm down.
No, he's aiming at Bunk. It's just that you're in the way.
But they fly towards you, Kays. As you stumble back, you're able to just about gain sort of clarity in time to sort of dodge out of the way of these splinters as they fall around you. Some of them also fly towards you, Oren, and critically miss you.
Oh, nice.
Winterberry down on the ground, face down, unaware that these are flying down over. Unaware these are flying down at you, these splinters, and that is a critical hit for 22 damage.
Oh.
Winterberry drops unconscious. That was also a critical hit. Winterberry's on dying too. And the last of those splinters fly out towards you, Fred,
Oh, yeah.
which is also a hit.
Okay.
14 damage.
Okie dokie. I just click the damage button, don't I? Oh,
Oops.
you've
Sorry.
done it for me. Look.
Rushed into it. Sorry, I was starting to feel bad about all these crits flying around, so I wanted to get it over with.
What, the TPK?
You literally chose this fight.
Yes, agreed.
That ends its free actions. Ufrid, it's your turn.
Well, I'm feeling like I'm going to be really useful here because, like, obviously I'm well built for non-magical damage. Uh, so really, all I can see my uses being are stopping other people from dying. And normally I would have my friend Mr. Tree to help with that, but he's decided to get himself splattered. So I'm going to assume that I should probably bring him back to life. He's on dying 2, right?
He's on dying 2 currently.
But if he comes back, he'll just be on wounded 1.
Yes.
So I'm stood up on here, and I think, holy shit, okay. So I'm going to start singing. And I'm going to do a lingering composition. Doing my rallying anthem instead.
Mm-hmm.
What do I have to... Oh, I got -2 for the second. That's what it is. That was nearly a 20. Oh, well. It's still going to last the 1 round. So everyone gets a bonus to their saving throws and physical damage, which feels good here. And then I'm going to cast Soothe at 2nd level. Or at 2nd rank, sorry. Targeting Winterberry.
Mr. Shane, you can press that apply healing button and that will heal you back up and bring you back to consciousness.
Yeah. You also, I mean, I doubt it's going to matter, but you do get a +2 bonus to saves against mental effects for the next minute. Just in case.
Yeah.
That is everything.
Took himself out with the acid.
That is everything I can do.
Kaze, it's your turn. You take that big hit, you stumble back and just dodge the sort of shower of wooden splinters flying towards you. Which one do?
I'm not going to do it yet, but how do I do the new thing I have?
The new thing you have.
Isn't it like, is it
parry.
the opportune? Yeah. How do I do that?
You just take an action and it counts as it's pretty much like raising a shield, but you don't get the shield block, you just get the AC bonus.
Is it by chance the Aldori parry action?
That is the one.
Huh? Oh,
Right.
right. I think that it's a 1. My bad. That.
Nice, yeah, that's a hit. You can roll damage. Nice. Yeah, you get another solid hit through and get another solid cut across it.
And then parry.
Cool.
Do I press apply effects?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Nice, there you go. So yeah, you essentially get the AC bonus of like raising a shield, but you don't get the block part of it. Yeah, use your sword as a shield.
Okay. That's my turn.
Orin.
Looking over and seeing that Winterberry is twitching again, I am going to Orin just says, "This is too much for us. We should get out of here." And I'm going to hold my action.
Yeah.
Or delay, or whatever the thing is.
Yeah. That is fine. Bunk.
Yeah. I'm going to try the exploit vulnerability again. So I'm having a bit of internet issues, by the way, in case I start dropping out. The range just suddenly got like properly torrential outside, and all of a sudden my computer's lagging massively. So I'm assuming it's the internet.
Nice. That is a success.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Shame. Because apparently, I think I'm looking at the rules of exploit vulnerability. A critical success will tell me exactly what spells work.
Yes, it would indeed.
But this doesn't work. But can I ask, like, what? Can you tell me any spells? Like, would that be a question? Like, can you give me one spell which is effective that we have in the party?
I can go one better. I can you could use your recall knowledge to remember exactly like all the details of this particular creature's anti-magic. If that's
Are you
better.
sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe the rules say that that's like a thing you get for critical successes. So the critical successes actually explicitly mention this as a part of the crit success. This exact thing about Golem's anti-magic. But if you're willing to give it to me now, then that'd be great.
Looking at the health bars on my screen, I'm happy to give you that.
Fine. Okay, then that please.
So yeah, I've revealed it in the bestiary, but just to aid these creatures, these particular types of golems, they are harmed by fire magic. So any fire magic you do to them becomes 4d8 rather than whatever the normal amount is. They are also healed by any plant magic, so any plant magic on them heals them, and any earth magic actually slows them and gives them less actions. But yeah, harmed by fire magic, and that also means any spells you cast against it with fire magic no longer need to hit its AC. As long as you cast it at it, it takes 4d8 damage rather than what the actual damage of the spell is.
Fantastic. Okay, so quick question. You said you've revealed it at the bestiary, but I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be looking for this. 'Cause I can't see it.
Golem anti-magic, you should be able to click it and see the full details of it, I believe.
I can't see where it says Golem. Oh, yeah, right, got you here. You click into here. Fine, fantastic. All right, awesome. Yes, it's harm by fire, healed by plant, and slowed by
Earth.
earth. And it's not vulnerable to anything, or it is?
No, it has no weaknesses.
Oh no, there's the 4 sections of Golem anti-magic are harm.
Oh, I see.
healed,
Yeah,
slowed,
yeah.
and
Some
vulnerable.
golems have a vulnerable as well. These
Right.
don't. Yeah.
Okay, fine. All right, cool. All right, so I would take one thing and go, oh, wood! Burn it! That's what we should do. In fact, I'm pretty sure I did it last time, but I probably forgot. It was a bit of a mess last time. Can I... I can't pick up my wand for an action, right? For less than an action, so... I will have to just continue shooting it with a bow and arrow for now.
Okay.
That's a bad miss. Let's try again and roll really good. That's a worse miss. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Whenever you want to come back in, Orin, let me know.
Yeah, I will.
Winterberry, it's your turn.
Is it half to get up, right?
It's an action to get up.
Action to get up.
Yeah.
I will get up and then I will move. 6 seconds. Do I get in Bunk's way if I stand in front of him?
No, you can still move and etc. Yeah.
I'll do that, and I'm going to then. Might be moving once forward. And I'm going to throw a healing vial at Kays.
Okay. Okay, so I assume you're willing to let this hit you.
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
You can, yeah. If you want to roll 2d6 for the healing for me, Winterberry.
Load of random stuff just came up on my screen, like news.
There you go, Kays. That will help.
Sorry, that wasn't as good. That is 3 actions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to step in.
You want to come in here, yeah?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let me. There you go, Orin.
Okay, I'm going to first of all hit it. So Orin swings and misses, but really is just trying to attract his attention. And then I'm going to move just 10 feet, I guess, because Uthrid is still there, and sort of waving my arm back and telling Uthrid to back away as well. I will move and I will raise my shield and brace for the incoming hit, and that will be my actions.
The first thing it will do on its turn, just turns around, swings a fist at you again, almost sort of just like a spinning punch. It just turns in your direction, Kays. Which is a hit, even with your +3 AC.
He's within 15 feet of me, isn't he?
He's exactly 15 feet from you.
Yeah, I will use the retributive strike to aid him.
So yeah, with the assistance of Orin, that is 14 damage comes through to you. You get your counter attack. Is it only for?
I get to. Do I? I used to get to step. Do I still get to step? I think I might.
Yes, I think you do.
If your enemy is within the thing, you can also make melee strikes against enemies a bit further away. If the enemy triggered your reaction outside your reach, but within 5 foot of your reach, which he is, you can step to put the enemy in reach before striking. Except I walk into a wall there, so I guess actually that is also within reach.
Yeah.
And does this is outside my turn, so this does not have the map, does it?
Correct. Yes, yours is a normal attack. Yeah. Nice. That's it.
I will just damage. Oh, massive.
Damage is damage. Yeah, so it turns around, takes that strong hit against you guys. Feels as you step forward, Orin, you take the bang of the morning star to the back of it, and it just reacts by turning around, swinging a fist in your direction.
Yeah.
Which is a hit.
There's a surprise. I do not have a reaction, so.
19 damage. Put that
Oh. Ow! Oh, I'll click the damage button. There we go.
And then with its last action, it will. I think it takes a second hit. You are critically missing on that one. Ufrid, that is your turn.
How exciting! Yeah, I don't. Are we running away? Because it looked like people were running away.
Yeah, we're running away.
But
No,
we
hit
already
it with
did
fire.
that.
Hit it with
Go!
Fire. Hit it with fire. Hit it with fire. Burn it.
How many actions would it take for me to take a torch out and light it?
One to take it out, one to light it.
Cool. One to throw it?
Sure.
I'd like to take a torch out, light it, and throw it.
Cool. Yeah. That seems absolutely fine by me. If you can, just make a. I've got a feeling actually, if you actually take a torch out, I think it will actually allow you to then throw it and make the attack
Oh, really?
modifiers for your stats.
Held one hand.
Yeah.
Torch.
It's in your attacks.
I get +2 on this strike apparently. Great.
Nice.
That's really reassuring. Because it's improvised, I get -2 on it for some reason. Okay.
Yeah, because
That's the
it's not
thing, I
really a
assume.
weapon. Yeah.
I mean, okay. Oh yeah, the sickened. That's the thing.
is a miss.
I don't know if it was actually possible for me to hit that with the amount of negatives I had there.
You don't like ending the session to hero points, Jake.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think it's actually possible for me to hit it. And I might need
Get a
that
plus
hero
10.
point.
Do it.
No.
Yeah.
He refuses. Okay. Case. You see Ufrin pull out a torch, light it, throws it in the direction, but as the creature's sort of going back and forth and punching at Orin, it just poor timing, leans forward, punches Orin, and the torch just goes over its head and smashes against the wall behind it. It's your turn.
When's its next turn?
It is after Orin. So currently it's you, Bunk, Winterberry, Orin, then the Golem.
What's the chances we kill it before it?
0 to -1.
Have you
Right.
got any fire damage?
Yeah, I do.
Yes, he does.
Then you've got the best chance of killing it with your fire damage. Burn it!
What's my most fire-dealing damage? Wait.
You've got some sort of firebolt thing, haven't you?
If
Literally, it needs to be just anything that does fire damage because it makes it 4d8 fire damage no
yeah,
matter what.
any fire
That's
damage
why I just threw a
becomes
torch at it with the
48,
hope of that.
unless it's better than that, which I'd be
Oh.
surprised.
Can I step back then?
Sure. As long as it doesn't have attack of opportunity.
Oh,
You don't get
Okay.
attacked, you're fine.
okay. I'll do that then.
Nice. You are in luck.
Hero point.
Because, you are in luck. Using fire-based spells against it, they will always take the damage regardless. So yeah, that'd be. Do you want to roll 4d8, Cormac, or do you want me to?
You can.
Hmm.
Yeah, you cast out the flames from your hands, and you see as it lights up this wood golem, 21 damage.
My turn.
That is all three of your actions, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bunk.
Yeah, so first action is going to be grabbing my wand,
Yes.
then gonna fling.
Yes.
I guess I just do the normal damage. It's gonna do it. I don't know how that works.
Well, it's just going to become 4d8. So you could roll it, or I can roll it, whichever you prefer.
Yeah, it's gonna be 4 days, isn't it? So there's no point doing the boosted or whatever because it's not doing anything out. 20 damage.
Yeah. Again, you see as you see Kay step back, do the sort of flaming hands. You already had it in your mind. Obviously, you were talking about it last turn. You pull out your wand and you throw fling magic at it, and again, as it's already got like flames going all up it from Kay's attack, your flames hit it, just add to it, and it's not quite on fire, but there is like patches all over it of like smouldering. It takes another 19 damage.
Working.
Winterberry,
guys.
it's your turn.
I have a
So-
question, Sam. So
Yes.
any fire damage counts? Does splash fire damage count?
Let me have a look at the wording on it quick.
Look,
Where is flash fire?
If I throw my vial at Orin, and it will take splash fire damage.
Which one?
Bottle sunlight,
Oh, bottle sunlight does fire damage, doesn't it?
and it does splash damage. So even if I miss, it will then automatically get the damage because splash will go through.
Yeah. So when you throw a bomb at a creature, on a miss, it still takes splash damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If I throw it at Orin,
Or that, yes.
and then it would take the splash fire damage. Would it then still be the fire?
If you throw it at it, it still takes splash damage on a miss. But if
Yeah,
it
I'll do
critically misses, it won't take any splash damage.
I was just thinking it'd be really funny to kill it by throwing one at Oren. Okay.
I'm not. I mean, Eva's up to you. I'm not stopping him.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a bottled sunlight at it.
That's a critical miss. That would do no splash damage unless you want to hero point that. Oh,
I've
you're
already
the only
hero
person to have used yours, aren't you?
Yeah. That's okay.
You do have 2 actions left.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw a healing one at Oren. Because I only had one sunlight made.
Don't forget you got versatile vials, so you can just make them on the fly.
Oh, okay, I'll make a bottled sunlight again.
You can trade a versatile vial for any of your alchemy items now. Like, just as a single action, it just becomes it and you throw it immediately.
Okay, I'll do that and I'll turn it into bottled sunlight again.
Yeah, cool.
Do I still throw the versatile thing? Or
Nah,
do I
just do,
plus
on the
one?
quantities, just do -1 on a versatile vial and +1 on bolted sunlight, and then just throw that again. Yeah, you have every one of your alchemy things on demand now.
Oh, it's not that low. Don't do that, Shane. I was doing it as a +7. Do that.
That does miss. However, it does do splash damage. Do you want to roll 4d8 or shall I?
I'll let you roll it. You rolled it really well compared to my rolling. I'm rolling 1s on my dice.
Yeah.
So yeah, you throw the flask out. You get a bit of a miss. It lands literally about a foot short of the creature. But as you see it, it sort of throws down. It splashes out, and the creature takes 25 fire damage. And you see it, parts of it sort of crumble in the fire, and it starts to, and it almost sort of slows down its movements a little bit. Makes no noise, it doesn't scream out in pain or anything, but it sort of almost comes to a complete halt, and it just stops for a moment and topples over sideways and bumps down the smash onto the stone floor. Didn't think this is how this was going to end about 10 minutes ago, but you defeat the wood golem.
Hmm.
Who's a superior tree now?
Genuinely thought you were all fucked there, I'll be honest.
It certainly looked that way.
Let's get you some XP for that. Where's that? Yeah.
Just want to make sure the fire isn't spreading to the books and stuff.
No, the fire, like I said, it wasn't on fire itself, but anytime you hit it with fire, it's almost like the fire spread up along it very quickly and then sort of burst out. But yeah, there's no flames or anything in the room.
Wow.
Nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
Easy.
see,
Once I remembered.
I'm superior tree. I ain't that flammable.
Winterberry, you are no longer the character to go down the least.
Yeah. What I get for climbing on golems.
I
Still
assume
apart
that
from
title.
Oren.
I assume that title now goes to bunk, does it?
It does.
Yeah.
Although Winterberry is back in second place on the kills leaderboard, so you know. What's the immediate reaction around the party?
I'm gonna kill
Oren-
myself and cry a little bit.
Orin looks stunned at the moment. And yeah, Orin thought we were dead again.
2 cheers for
Again?
team leader Bunk. Without you, we wouldn't have made it, Bunk.
Yeah.
We should have thought of attacking with fire. What?
That's why
It
Bunk
seemed to be
needs make
ignored.
our
It
plans.
didn't seem to be I agree with that. didn't seem to be alive, and then it just suddenly sprang to life. I will, Kays, if you will allow me to give you Lathander's blessing.
Oh yeah. Based on the results of that fight, by the way, I am giving hero points to Bunk, Kays, and Winterberry for being the fiery boys.
That's fair.
Well,
Um,
fuck you too, I suppose. I threw a torch.
You tried to be a fiery boy.
It looks like Orin's on fire right now because his picture's gone really glowy.
It's
it
not my fault
is
I
quite
don't
glowy. I
know
think it's the
myself.
light. Kays, there's 12 points of healing for you from Lay on Hands.
Just gonna, oh, I'm gonna heal my wounds. I'm gonna treat wounds on myself. If
Selfish.
that's okay, Mr. Sam.
That seems
Is-
fine.
As the
Oh,
tree seems to be doing himself, I will, again, Kays, if you'll allow it, I will try and treat your wounds. And of
That's
course, when I
okay.
say try, I mean succeed. When I can find it, where is it? Treat wounds.
Can I try something out, Sam?
Yeah, we can try.
I'm gonna try a higher DC just because I fancy doing it.
Sure. To add yourself that extra healing in case. Yeah, that's a success, Winterberry. You have yourself a little bit extra healing.
Case there's a apply healing button waiting for you somewhere.
Oh, cool. And then I'll just lay on hands the rest of it off, Sam, if that's okay.
Sure.
But I'll wait for Orin to finish his healing before I do it so I don't get too much information.
Yeah,
at
so
once.
you've both done it at the same time. Yeah, it's all good. 10 minutes each for that.
And then then I will have to use the lay on hands more.
Look at Bunk absolutely scratchless.
I don't know what you guys were worried about. It's easy, just burn them.
How is your health now, anyway, Orin? Because I'm much more blessed than you, I can use a second lay on hands.
I am on 29. I'm just about to lay on hands on myself. I think maybe Kays could do with it as well.
Go and touch Kays for a bit.
Nice.
Oh! There is something else we could do to speed up our healing.
Mm-hmm.
We won't have to stand here for too long. You could just drink my
What's
healing
that?
potions. By the time we move for 30 minutes, I get them all back.
I think being back at full before we eat something else is a good idea.
Yeah. Lay on hands on.
And you ought to get yourself back to full though, because you need to get rid of that.
I'll just drink one in a second. Do you want to know how close I am to full?
One.
Yeah, I just missed by one. I'm gonna drink one of my versatile files, Sam.
Cool. Yeah, go ahead.
I've never actually drank them before, they're just really soury. Weird drinking my own pictures.
Whilst they're doing that, actually, I'm going to look at the books.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah, as you are looking around, Bunk, there's a lot of the books in this room seem to be you see they look like it looks like there's quite a lot of like reference materials. A lot of it all seems to be almost all of the books in this room. Actually, as you look through them, all seem to be either books around sort of warfare and sieges, or around the history, the sort of layout, just lots of books focused on Estabrook. nothing that stands out individually is particularly exciting or valuable. But between, as you and sort of Ufred look around, you are able to. There's probably about another 4 books worth of, or 4 bulk worth of books in here, which would be of value to Morlabint back in town. I can add those to your loot trailer if you want down the road.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Well,
I mucked up my roll, but I realised I only need 1 health anyway, Sam, so it's pointless to roll anyway.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, all good.
I just added the 1 onto my health.
Yeah.
Have you got any
More? Yeah.
healing with spray? I could do with another one, I think.
Can I? I'm just going to mark one off and I'm just going to do the healing onto...
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
I'll roll this one because he actually needs healing.
The I could look it up.
10.
Thank you very much.
It's a nice sour taste, sour blueberry taste you get from that.
Nice. Reminds me of the sort of things that Bunk would make up after he'd been foraging in the woods. Although with their slugs.
What's the plan?
Oh, how's your shield after that?
The shield was fine. The shield didn't take any damage because I kept using I used my reaction to do other stuff with it. It's doing well. What was I looking up? Oh yeah.
Are we gonna like pray for 10-20 minutes to get our focus?
I was going to say, yeah, we've had 10 minutes. I think have another while they carry on searching. I'm going to have another 10 minutes just praying quietly. And get my focus point back.
Yeah.
I will also pray and thank Jack Frost for making me superior tree. Would that be enough time to get both focus points back, or just one?
Yeah, you've got enough time to get them both back. Yeah, you're fine.
I thought you could only refocus to get one back.
Yeah, each 10 minutes, but you guys are here for a fair while at the moment. And
Oh, I thought refocusing just you could only ever do it to get one.
Oh no,
So you only had one more back.
You're making me
I'm
wonder.
sure I was.
I-
I was gonna say, I'm sure you told
I
me
thought-
that before.
I thought people only had one.
Well, I have 3, and I'm sure we've said before.
So
there's no.
your-
I couldn't refocus to
Your
go back up
focus
above
pool,
one.
You get one. You get one focus point for each focus spell you have. Spend 10 minutes. 1, 2 focus points.
I have multiple focus spells.
Yes, you are entirely correct. Yes.
Cool.
So you can refocus back to 1, not 2. Winterberry.
So, Sam, it looks like when I treated wounds,
Mhm.
it did not apply the immunity to
Ah. Okay.
Kaze and myself.
That's called a win.
Yeah.
Does that mean I would have had one less anyway? Because I'm pretty sure I've already done that once in this day.
Yeah, I
No,
can apply it
you're
to
fine.
myself.
You
But
just, yeah.
okay, that's better.
Yeah. What's the plan? I suppose.
Well, that was it, wasn't it? Go kill a golem. Now we go home again, right?
There's
Doesn't seem like there's much else to worry about here.
Should we have another quick scout of this floor and then go?
the
See
well,
if
we've
there's
we've
any
only just
take with us.
got here.
Been here a while, right?
No, we literally came back when we'll just have a quick look in that room in before, and then came here. We came here to do this. It's only like 11 o'clock in the morning.
We fought
We-
some ones. One of our members got blue blisters.
Yeah, don't worry about.
We fought some things in that room. We went to some really bloody rooms. We had a look around. Uthrid got stuck in an elevator for an hour.
Hour might be overkill, but yeah.
Yeah,
So
couple of
if we
minutes.
just have another slow look around this floor to make sure we've not missed anything. We can gather up some books. If we know we're not going anywhere else, we can probably fill our carrying weight, or how much we can carry. Maybe even have a bit of a better look at the library, see if there's any other books we need.
I think you've pretty. I mean, in terms of books in the library, you've pretty exhaustively searched. But I mean, I have the advantage of being able to see everything in the map. I can't easily check where you haven't been, but so.
I think we've been everywhere. Looking at the
Well, actually, I tell a lie. I can actually click your tokens to see what you can see from your map history. So I do know where you haven't been, but again, it's not my place to tell you.
there is a corridor right down in the west corner that looks like maybe we haven't explored.
So I would say we finish exploring this floor.
Okay, well,
Fine by me.
follow me then.
I feel like we should follow Bunk. Yeah.
Do you want me, is it easier if I switch you all into one shared token while you're?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
I think it's
That way we can't
Or
argue
just
who's in front.
Orin just turns around and just goes. "Oh, which way do you want to go?"
That's a big token.
You put the light on as well.
Oh look, you can't add lights to you can't add lights to party tokens apparently. That's awkward, isn't it? Hang on, there is a way around that. Let me do this. This generates light.
Illumination levels.
Like that.
It's better.
I'm not sure if you guys can actually move this, but I can.
Ooh.
Where were you wanting to head?
This way. And let me
Oh,
let
you
me
can
drive.
move it. Cool. I didn't know if you could or not.
Yeah, can move it. Oh shit! I've said let me drive, and I can't go through that way.
Open the door.
You're trying to get to I can't do it. Yeah, you're trying to get down here and then left and then down. Is that where you're
Yeah.
trying to go? Yeah. To
So
here.
you've got to go down there.
Yeah.
Taxi drivers, man.
So these are both stairs going up, I believe.
Yes, they are.
Cool.
This is the room where
Oh.
you fought a mist stalker some time ago.
Yeah, ages ago, back in the
Oh,
back
there's
in
a
the
door
days.
there, there's a door there. And there's
Yeah,
a door
this
there.
door.
And
this
that's-
door-
That's where we saw the footprints.
correct.
Chased after the ghost.
And there seems to be a door. There's a door just next to us here.
Yeah,
Do
there's
we?
a door. There's a door just to your side to the west. And there's a door to the south at the end of this corridor.
We can't go. We can't open that door to the west. Stop.
Can?
It's not left.
So you want us to go down here?
We have very strict rules on this.
Okay.
It is worth pointing out when you don't follow those rules, stuff does seem to go to shit as well.
Don't tell him that.
Orin is
think it's
Orin is
true.
more than
As fucking true as it is, don't tell him that.
Orin is more than happy to follow those instructions. So we'll come down to here. Just in case we suddenly need to spring out of the party icon, Orin at the front with K's nearby.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, like that, I do.
Oh, we sprung out.
So
Look
we'll
at that.
open it. Yeah, we sprung out and people leapt into the room. And
When you throw people out, it just throws them anywhere where there's room, and because the door opened at the same time, it just threw them forward. But it's
I'm
fine.
happy with this.
You can, you can see there's like a large, sort of, like cross-shaped chamber. That you can see there's like several like long couches around the room. In the middle, in the sort of center area of the room, there is like a stone fountain, but it looks long dry. There's no sign of any water in it. The fountain itself depicts a lighthouse, which you quite quickly recognise. This is clearly a sort of representation of the Gauntlet itself. There's a few leather couches dotted around the room. The leather on them is sort of like sort of cracked with age. These are certainly, this isn't what you buy in the DFS sale. These are quite well beaten.
Move into the. So kind of, I'm not going to step over or step into the fountain. Even. Just sort of around it.
Yeah, that's cool.
Are these books on the floor?
Yeah, there's a couple of books that you sort of look around them. Again, they're relatively sort of nothing particularly interesting. Again, they all seem to be based around a sort of history of Estabrook, all quite focused on that particular city.
Estabrook.
There is a door to the east as well.
I want to investigate this fountain
Okay.
and have a proper good look in and around it. Look for any kind of sneaky hidden compartments, anything
Sure.
like that.
Make a secret perception check for me.
Sure.
Nice. You have a look all around it. You look for any kind of like anything that looks hidden, any switches, anything that just kind of seems out of place. But it as far as you can tell, it looks like an entirely simple, basic water fountain. You can even see at the top of the lighthouse where the water is intended to sort of come from. But I mean, there is no sense of any dampness or anything. It looks like it has been long out of use.
Hmm.
So a kind of courtyard for reading in. Fresh air. Fair. Aurelia's really just going to sort of stand and watch while you guys search it, and then there's a. Have we finished exploring?
Yeah, I don't think there's anything really going on in here. I'm gonna have a look around, see if there's any kind of other sneaky little things, I guess, but like I normally would.
Yeah. Make another secret perception check for me.
Oh, okay.
Just looking for anything hidden or out of the ordinary, I assume.
Yeah, I did a pretty big check around all the space, but I am feeling a bit rough, so I might miss stuff.
Yeah, you take a look around, but nothing of note, nothing seems to pick out of place or suspicious to you.
Oh, I have a lie down.
I'm going to suggest going through that door that my brother is currently sitting next to. But also, yeah, we don't want to look around the room with someone else as well. I'm fine just to go
I'll
through
have
the
a
door.
look around while if it's not feeling too well. Feel sorry for him.
Orin looks around. Opens the door.
Yeah,
Stairs going
staircase
down?
heading upwards.
Interesting.
Yeah, staircase heading upwards. You don't immediately recognise this room. So not a room you've been in before.
No. Just trying to imagine where we are. Stop for a minute and get out our maps of the. We're somewhere kind of under Buzzy Buzz, maybe. That kind of area.
Buzzy buzz.
Yeah. Or maybe at the second level would be what they called the bad guy's throne.
Did you want to look up the stairs?
Well, yeah, Orin will look back and say, should we look up the stairs?
Yes. Yeah, it's left. So I'm assuming she's going back to somewhere we've been before for a secret passageway. But it is.
Comes back to the door. Is this the back of a secret door, or did we know about it?
You guys have been at the top of that staircase and elected not to go down. Quite
Have
simply.
we?
Yeah. There was this was like what looked to be like an abandoned pantry, just sort of between where the Morlocks were hiding out and where the entrance to the where you thought the Drake was.
Just here. Oh, which is locked. Interesting. Is the teleport room? I think.
It is.
Oh, do you know anything different about it now, Bung? I gave you that little booklet about teleportation.
I don't think I have read it yet because I was reading something else.
That is true.
So no, not yet. However, I'll get to that tonight.
Back downstairs? Or as we come up a level, do we want to leave? Or in sort of.
Well, I think we
went out.
I touched the wall, go all the way around, and then point back up the corridor which we came and say, like, isn't there a door here that we haven't looked at yet?
You're in charge, sir.
Yes, I am. You're right. Indicating that if you turn around, then suddenly the thing that's on your right is on your left. So I'll go to the door. I can't move. Apparently, I'm in charge, so I'll lead the way, and I'll be the one opening the door.
Yes, boss.
Right.
And I'll just open it willy nilly.
I cast guidance on him.
Oh, it's a sofa.
Yeah, inside of this room, you can see there's another sort of slightly tattered, aged leather sofa. This one's kind of like some of the springs are almost sort of slightly revealed as it's sort of sat up against the western wall. Other than that, quite a simple room. Can I quickly get from everybody that will save? I've just put in chat.
I'd rather not.
I'm really keen to.
Oh no.
I mean, that's a good time for me to get a 19.
Yeah, I found it. I wasn't prepared for whatever was
Did we
in
have
the,
three
in the room.
19 rolls on that check?
I'll get one from you, Orin.
Oh yeah, I thought I clicked it. Oh, what's up? No.
Yeah, as you sort of look, as you each sort of step in the room, just have a look around as the room's opened. There is like it's quite an overwhelming like sense of paranoia. All of you can feel this sort of sense of paranoia. You sort of look around. You almost feel like one of the other members of the party is sort of stood right on your shoulder. As you turn around, there's no they're not stood right on you. But it's quite overwhelming. Orin, you in particular, you find it really quite overwhelming. You find yourself frightened, quite overpowering. This whole sort of feeling.
Orin will step out of the room and step back up the corridor, pretty much.
As this feeling is sort of overwhelming you all, In the western wall of this room, behind where the sofa
Ooh.
is, just on the wall, sort of above the sofa, a red eyeball just opens up in the centre of the wall and begins looking around the room at all of you. We are going to drop into initiative. If I can get an initiative roll from each of you. Yeah, so you each have this sort of, like I said, this overwhelming paranoia. Orin, you find it quite overwhelming. And then this eyeball just opens up in the wall. And it's sort of, it begins darting around quite quickly. Just a single red eye looks over at each of you. You can see it looking up and down. Can I get from Bunk and Orin that will save I've just put in chat?
Yeah.
You can indeed.
Oh, finally. Oh, no. Well, we both upgraded by 1, so that's good.
Ooh.
Tunk, you immediately you take 11 points of mental damage as all of a sudden this overwhelming fear just begins sort of pulling at you quite desperately. But you also take 5 as, again, this sort of fear and paranoia. You just end up, as the eye looks at you, it's almost like it's looking straight through you. It's quite overwhelming, quite terrifying.
Tongue kind of little yell and staggers backwards away from it to where he's now stood.
Ufrid, it's your turn in initiative.
Okay. And I can see this eye on the wall.
Yeah, there was a single red eye.
Does it look like it's kind of like manifesting itself on the wall, or like it's actually part of the wall?
It's almost as if the wall becomes almost sort of liquid in just that small area. It's kind of set into the wall itself almost, but it's not made of stone. You can see there is almost like a softness to it. You can see this isn't stone.
Okay. Would I think that this is possibly something magical going on?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That seems a safe bet.
It's likely something magical. At which point, I'm going to try to cast a spell.
Okay, I'll give you a token just so you've got something to target if you need to target anything.
Well, I'm going to cast a spell I've not cast yet.
Ooh.
So I'm going to look at it and attempt to unravel the magic behind a spell or effect. And cast a spell magic?
Interesting. Click the counteract button and let's see what happens. Nice. Yeah, you look back as soon as this still starts happening. You react quite quickly. You use knowledge that you've gained and you cast Dispel Magic, attempting to counteract any magical effects that may be happening here. And that eye disappears immediately.
Yeah.
You have completed that encounter. Have yourself 60 experience points as a party.
Oh, boys.
Nice.
Fucking hell.
Was that a haunting, by the way?
That was a hazard of some type. It may not be a
Hazard,
haunting, but
right.
yes,
Yeah.
it's a type of hazard. Same as haunting, so a type. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Wait.
I didn't realise there's other types of hazards other than hauntings.
Yes, there can be. So even like pit traps can be hazards. Pit traps can have stats and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or, I don't know, swinging axes from a roof. Watch your heads. But yeah, apparently it doesn't matter because Ufrid single-handedly defeated that.
Oh, Ufrid. Did we notice that Orin had like a mental effect that made him a bit scared Was it noticeable?
Yeah,
You would
Right.
have you would have picked up as Orin sort of
I
backed
think
out
so.
of the room. Yeah.
Can I go and
that-
give Orin
So
one
go.
of my
Go.
new upgraded healing potions?
Before you do, just in case it changes anything, immediately that fear and paranoia is gone from all of you.
Nice.
If he doesn't have it, I do it.
What was that? Has it gone? And he'll sort of peek back.
Oh yeah, taken care of. Don't worry. Just a little magical trap. Although I'm a bit tapped out on.
Thanks to a fairly good secret perception roll going on in the background there, Ufrid, you notice there are 2 secret doors inside of this room.
I'm so fucking good.
To the north and south of this chamber, you notice there are 2 doors.
You are gonna hate it when I fucking die. That's all I'm gonna say.
Me?
Holy
You are
shit.
gonna find fuck all once I'm dead.
Oh,
Well,
right, I'm
I'm a better party member.
Wow.
Oh God. Sam, I've done something weird when I think I clicked on Winterberry, and I can now not see my character to click back on it, and I don't seem to be able to reselect
Make a
myself.
move to where you are. Is that better?
No, still can't see you. I can just see you with no, and there's no light. And when I say left click, I seem to have unselected my character or something. I'll try a refresh.
Yeah, try that quick, because it says
I'll try a
character's
refresh.
still assigned to you, yeah.
Meanwhile, Winterberry, you've still got the wounded condition. You shouldn't have if
that should be gone. Good spot.
if you reached full hit points.
Wow.
If you ever have an issue where you get a bit scared of Orin, just drink one of my strawberry flavoured healing potions. They will help.
Two secret rooms. I'm going to immediately dart over across the way. Apparently I have to go this way and then this way and then this way. And I'm going to look for some secret rooms in here.
Yeah, make a secret perception check for me.
Yeah, that's better.
How does one do secret perception check? Again, it's here, this one, yeah.
Nice. Yeah, in your excitement and almost desperation, I guess, to live up to what Ufra just managed, there appear to be no secret doors in that room, unfortunately.
Damn it. I will slink back to the other room.
Damn you, Ufrid.
I guess I want to start exploring this secret things I've opened.
Yeah, I'll come this way with you.
As you look
Oh
in,
my god.
there is a corridor with a number of sort of alcoves marked into them. The first thing you kind of spot as you're looking around, on the eastern wall of the corridor, there is a very small peephole, which as you sort of look into it, although the peephole is very small, as you reach into it, it's almost got like a strange fisheye effect, and you can see the entirety of that room with a couch on the other side. Looks like this room has been very well set up for spying or monitoring on that that smaller chamber you were just inside of. There are also 4 alcoves sort of carved into the corridor. 2 of them, the 2 on the western side, each have a silver circle of runes inlaid on the floor inside of each of the alcoves. And you are able to immediately, based off things you have seen already, these are these are both definitely teleportation runes.
They look to be active.
They do not.
Can I check these sections at the end? They look similar to the platforms that the teleportation circuits are on, but with no runes carved in them.
Yeah.
Do I recognise the symbols? Are they the same as the symbols we've seen before? The runes on
They
the
are
teleportation
similar.
circles?
They do not seem exactly alike, but they are similar. As you are sort of looking and sort of monitoring them, you are able to. You can sort of get a sense. The northern of the 2, so the top one, actually is giving off just enough sort of magical arcane energy. You suspect that one actually is active.
Which one? The northern one?
Yeah.
I dare you to go on it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, as you step onto it, Ufrid, the rest of you see Ufrid, just for a moment, there's a very slight shimmer across, then Ufrid disappears entirely.
Shit.
Give me one moment, Ufrid.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'd
oh
like,
no.
Just
I'd
for the
like
count-
to, I'd like to resolve this elsewhere. You carry on with everyone else.
It was
Just for a count of 2, we all look expectantly, thinking that the Uthrid might appear.
The
Maybe this
The
has finally been swapped out.
in replace.
let's have a look.
God, I feel really bad now.
You said it. If I die now, it is your fault.
Yeah,
And
oh, yeah.
that does mean you have to then play the rest of the campaign with Sprinkles McGee. So that's on you.
Yeah, Ufrid, you obviously you've got light spell up anyway, haven't you? So you've got a bit of visibility.
Maybe.
You find yourself. You look down immediately. You're on another teleportation circle, which has the sort of similar layout. You can feel that is active. Around you, this is quite a small chamber with stone either side, but you can just sense just ahead of you. There's a very slight sliver of light where it feels like there's a door just ahead of you.
It's not bad. I'm gonna go up and listen to the door.
Yeah, make a secret perception check for me.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you hear. You can actually hear there is. There's almost like chattering. You can hear 2 voices, slightly high-pitched voices, chattering to one another. You can't quite make it out, but as you sort of stop and you wait for a few seconds, you can hear actually the voices are getting slightly louder, and you can hear sort of footsteps on stone. Sounds like these voices are sort of moving in your direction. You can see a slight sliver of light. But you can't quite see enough through to see anything, but you can hear as the voices they sort of it's like a slight whispering, and as they get nearer and nearer, you hear one of them. You can actually understand the language as one of them sort of cuts over the other one and says, "No, Boss Scrong. He said we'll still get to invade. We just need to keep these terribly wimpy heroes happy for a while. But eventually, the town will be ours."
Do I recognise the little shitbags' voices?
These are the voices of some of the Mitflits in Boss Scrong's pack.
Can we have a little flash
Okay.
flash forward to us telling Uthrid it doesn't matter how jealous he is, bad mouthing the Mitflits is not going to get him anywhere.
Looking back into the room that I'm in,
Yeah,
is there a teleportation sigil on the floor?
there is, yes.
And does it seem to be active?
You can feel that there's like some residual energy from it, but it pretty much takes up the entire this small chamber you're in, and to reactivate you would have to step off and back onto it.
I jump.
Nice.
Does that work? I don't know.
Let's say yes.
I've reappeared, stumble forward. Oh my god. That was so cool.
What happened?
I
I thought I killed you.
No, I'm. God, I'm better than that, aren't I? Don't even. It took me somewhere else, and I heard the Mitflits, and they're plotting. They're gonna try and take over the town still.
for what it's worth, for some context for the party, based on what you have seen with the Mitflits and time you have spent with them, it will take a lot more than plotting for them to ever successfully pull this off. It's probably unlikely they pose any actual threat.
No,
Yeah,
this is the new A story.
I was not particularly worried.
Bokora is B story.
Next campaign.
That
everyone's
took
got a
you-
Mitflit.
That took you up to the.
I think, yeah, it took me up near them. So, shortcut, I guess?
Orin sort of steps towards it.
Mm.
And then looks over. Looks over at Bunk to see if Bunk's going to say don't. And then when he doesn't, I imagine Bunk probably might be encouraged.
Well, if you're going to do it,
Yeah,
I'm going.
it'll
So the
stay.
second you disappear, I'm going to jump on it as well.
Oh, I wouldn't. Ain't much room.
That's the word I
A
hear.
tunk.
That's the words I hear as I step on it.
Yeah.
But even before Charlie said that, Orin was going to step onto it and then step off towards wherever, and to see if the Mitflits were there.
Sure. Who's going through this, by the way?
I'll go back through as well if you guys.
I'm definitely going through it. Like as soon as my road jumps on it, I'm jumping on right behind him because I don't want to be away from him. I don't trust him on his own.
No worries. Yeah, you all jump on and crash through this slight door, which has been hidden through some terrible perception checks for a long, long time. And you find a couple of Mitflits walking around the ground floor of the Gauntlet. As you come sort of pouring out of the wall on the side, they turn around quite surprised. They go, "What was that? What?" And you see there's like some confusion, almost a little bit of an argument between the two of them about what the hell just happened. You know places of our home we do not?
We know many things.
We know fucking everything.
You are mighty heroes. You can see one of them sort of just cranes his head a bit and looks behind your party. And you can see his eyes light up as he sees the sort of silver runes. He goes, "Magic." You are powerful wizards.
My brother is.
I nod. Yeah. I can't do anything. I do some magic.
One of them carries on excitedly, sort of craning his head round, looking. The other one drops down to his knees and he says, "Mighty wizard."
When I cast Hit Magic, it says I send out a pulse that registers blah blah. Is that a pulse visible or not?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
I thought the answer you wanted, annoying.
No, I was going to cast Hit Magic and then not tell my kids to pretend it was some mad spell. That's all I can do.
Brother, do you wish to demonstrate your awesome power to these creatures?
I will.
Here, why not throw fire? And I will
do that, yeah.
I'll take from my pack a torch, which I'm pretty sure I've got in my pack, and I will walk over to the. No, I don't have. Has anyone got a torch?
I have torches.
Lovely. I will take a torch, and I will go over and give it to the Mitflit that's not kneeling,
Mhm.
and I will tell him to hold it, and then assuming he takes it, I'll then just move it a little bit further away from his head. Let's go, not too close. And I'll then turn around and walk back to Buck, and winking at him, I'll say, use the incantation to light that torch.
Yeah. I'm a bit worried I might actually hit him, but I will. Fuck it, I'm feeling quite brave. We've just burnt us down a wooden golem, so yeah, I will say abracadabra.
Just
Abracadabra.
Just as he's saying that, I will cast Illuminate and cantrip and light the torch.
Oh shit! You're so lucky because I like to fling magic fire at him.
That's what I was suddenly very worried about.
Yeah.
Although to be fair, that would.
That it illuminates immediately the torch in this Mythlic's hand. You see, the both of them look at it, almost their jaws almost drop to the floor, sort of comically. They are amazed and shocked by this. You are mightier than Boss Strong.
Yeah. Yes. I look very surprised as I'm trying to figure out what just happened. Jesus Christ! I almost burned them. That was bad.
That would have been quite funny.
You might have missed. It's fine.
Yeah. Anyway, enough of this tomfoolery. We have important things to get to.
This. Shall we return? We came.
Yes. Would you like to see another trick, the Misfits?
Yeah,
And
you see them
I've-
both nod excitedly. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just having them to turn around and count to 5, and I'll show them 5 is like 5 fingers because they won't know what number 5 means.
Yep.
And if they have 4 fingers, then they count to 4 instead. And as they do that, I'll quickly back into the teleportation circle with everybody.
Go back in
Closing
and
that secret door.
closing the door. Yeah, I was going to ask: is it a door that is secret from the other side?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
And you can just, as there's this slight sort of puff and shimmer around your group as each of you step on, you can just hear this sort of surprised sort of shock and reaction, and then there's silence as you are transported back down below.
Nice trick, brother. I almost misunderstood what you wanted me to do.
Well, I'm sure you would have been. I'm sure you could have lit the torch yourself.
I could have lit something.
But yeah, that was good. That was fun. So,
Oh.
where now, Captain?
Is there another one we could test out?
The other one looks to be dead at the moment. It's
The
not
other one
doing
looked like
anything.
the other one wasn't active. It would need to be awakened first with some kind of ritual.
Did you call me Captain?
I did.
I will look around behind me when you say that. I realise that you talk to me and sort of stumble over what I'm saying and sort of say, where does everyone else want to go? Remind me, where are the stairs down? We found some stairs down. They're here, right?
They
Yes.
are-
Yeah, there were some stairs
There's
down
some
here
there.
that you went down
Is it-
and fought
Yeah.
the corpse
Is there
lights. And there was
is there
another
any other
set on the
stairs down?
far east.
Yeah.
Far
Over,
east.
right on the
Wait a
other
second.
side of.
Oh, I've not
Yeah.
seen those because I wasn't here.
Yes, that sounds right.
It's like, okay. We should go down.
I agree.
Which steps? That's the question.
We fought those skeletons, the corpse lights. Should we explore the room that they were in?
Corpse lights.
Corpse lights. We went down some stairs, opened a door, and there was like a table with skeletons in it, and the skeletons came to light. It was corpse light.
Winterbury didn't see any of that.
Did he not?
No, he did not.
Winterberry was too afraid to go down the stairs, if I recall.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He didn't see any of it.
He didn't
too
see any.
wise, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah. But well,
No.
I think I would say let's go there because I mean carefully, cautiously, but let's go there.
His eyes were certainly preoccupied
Yes.
with
darkness.
being blind.
You want to go back to that sort of set of stairs?
Also,
there?
yeah. Cool.
Uh,
As our captain, I will allow that.
there are 2 other closed doors you pass on the way that I don't
Oh.
believe you've been through. If it makes
Oh,
a
did we?
difference. There
Oh,
is-
in which
yeah.
case, any closed door we come past, I'll open it.
There is one to the north of where Bunker just run off to up here, which I
Yeah.
can throw everyone up there quick.
Right.
with it.
Here,
Yeah, I can't see. I'm dark.
I thought we'd opened that one.
Maybe you have. I could be wrong.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
The map suggests we haven't because I've got no ghost image of it. But I
Yeah.
thought we had opened that one.
but that's definitely on the left as you go round. So yes, open that one, please.
I say I am extremely confident you've not
Oh.
done that.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident now as well.
Oh yeah.
All
Okay.
right, well, let's keep going up here then.
There's a corridor with a door on the west, on the left, and a door to the north at the end of the corridor.
Well, as we've now learned, Sam, it's a door on the left and a door on the left.
That is very true. There is a first door on the left and a second door on the slightly to the right left.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this, but you said we're quite slow compared to other groups, and that it may be like in a playing style thing. But also, do you think that other groups are quite as meticulous with opening every door?
From speaking to like some other GMs on Discord and stuff, it feels like there's like 2 distinct groups of like Abomination Vaults. There are the ones that want to make sure they've seen every single room, and there are the ones that are just like, yeah, we'll just keep pushing forwards.
Right.
I wonder if
you guys tend to be pretty meticulous, but I don't think you're overly like. In fact, I mean, for a long time, I thought there was going to be loads of this floor you were going to miss.
I'd say we do allow the story to take us along, and if the story leads a particular thing, but when like at this point we've kind of paused stuff, so it's like, well, we want to make sure we've done everything. I wonder if there's a link to being, computer gamers. We're more likely to go along and press every button before we move on.
Yeah, probably.
Speaking of which,
Are you opening?
no, because it's locked apparently.
It's a locked door.
I will step up
Do
and
we have any keys on our persons?
Yes.
I've got it.
There's a few. There are a few sets of keys mixed in amongst your group. None of them seem to match this door, though, unfortunately.
Winterbury is the master locksmith that
That is very true.
how to open doors.
Even more so now, he can versatilely generate lockpick.
Yeah.
I mean, I have thieves' tools.
I wasn't going to mention that. You bought them a while back, yeah.
I actually have 2 sets of thieves' tools. If someone else is better with them than me.
These thieves tools when you've got the strong man.
But yeah,
Man.
if you wanna do that, you crack on.
And I do my little trick, and hopefully no one sees me doing my normal thing.
Yeah, you can minus 1 versatile vial if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys see Winterbury sort of shuffles up alongside the door and sort of you see sort of readies itself and sort of gets in the position, sort of fumbles around a little by the side of the door as it's getting ready, then stops and shoulder barge the door. Barely a run up, it's barely even a push, but it's enough for the door to swing open. There is a staircase heading upwards.
Okay, maybe we are that meticulous then, because I thought you really were, but we missed a lot of staircases upwards. Is Winterberry going to lead the way?
We gonna do this other door first?
That one's on. That
I
one's not
don't
on the right.
think it's on my left.
The left-hand wall upstairs.
If it helps, this is a staircase you have seen but not been down once again.
Ah, from the flesh stick machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is indeed
Oh, yeah.
the staircase that was just to the south of where you fought the blood siphon.
Cool.
Okay.
I think it's less that you're not meticulous, you've just been careful about not throwing yourselves too deep.
Well, yeah. I mean, the one of many times that Oren nearly cacked himself was when the skeletons appeared. Oh my golly! How come every time I casually open a door, there's something behind it?
As you open this particular door, you can see there's a chamber here. The walls of this empty chamber that are covered with hundreds upon hundreds of like little hash marks, as if somebody is counting in groups of 5. You can see, Orin, there's I'm gonna bring everyone forward just so you can see a little bit better, just with the small door, etc. There is another door to the northwest, an iron door with like a barred window, like slits in it, and just stood to attention in front of that door, with a long glaive just sort of balanced up against their shoulders, stood perfectly up to attention as soon as you walked in, motionless. Not even like doesn't react to you walking. It just stood there at attention. This large red devil-looking creature, some kind of fiend. As soon as you open the door, he looks in the direction of your party and he speaks. But in common, so you're all able to understand. He says, please tell me she's coming back.
No.
Yeah.
Close the door and be on your way.
Why?
My contract was quite clear to wait here until she comes back for me. If you're not her and you're not bringing her with you, close the door and I'll continue waiting.
Oh, that's boring.
We've been sent to review the contracts.
You see, there's a slight hint of like, slight sort of pricking of the ears. He sort of his head sort of twists somewhat. He says, "You have?"
Yeah, we were just talking to.
Her?
Oh, I can't remember his name. It looked like a devil fly baby.
Name?
You were talking to him, Winterberry.
Yes. Trying to remember his name. Is it Zuzulin?
It's pretty close.
Yeah, it's close enough, and I can't remember. Zoslarin?
That sounds right.
Zoslarin.
And
As you
assuming.
say the name, as you say Zoslarin's name, you see he reacts again. He goes, "Oh, he's still here too, is he? Under his contract? I don't know what's worse, cleaning up behind all these horrible creatures or standing guard over prisoners."
You're not licking the floors, are you?
Look,
Oh, God. Sorry, I didn't realize it was quite that big.
can I
I'm not going to get quite that close.
to those of you that are sort of involved in this conversation, trying to convince this creature If I can get that diplomacy check from anyone involved.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Oh, I'm good at diplomacy. He says, about to probably roll, probably. Are you fucking serious?
I feel like this is something I am
Oh my
very good at
God.
normally, but I don't know if I'm really involved in this conversation.
Oh, actually, can I reroll a fairy point?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yes. Please do better. Yes, much better.
Significantly better.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Doesn't seem massively convinced by some of the arguments, but Bunk, when you speak, it hard to see why, but it seems to have a little more respect for you. Seems to react to your sort of reasoning a little more. He looks at you, Bunk. He seems to sort of pick you out as the lead of this conversation. He says, I'll be honest. I assumed you were intruders. I was about to put you under arrest and throw you in with a prisoner, but you really are here to review the contracts. Do you think there's... I feel like she set me up. She's not even coming back, is she?
No, she's otherwise engaged, and so we have strict instructions to inform you that you're relieved of your duty. You are free to find gainful employment elsewhere, wherever you wish, as per your demonic rights, and we will maintain a watch over the prisoner going forward. But she does extend her gratitude and thanks to you for your duties thus far.
And he looks at the door behind where you are all sort of stood on the edge of the room, and he says to you, "A devil can't break his contract."
Oh, there's no contract to break. It's been broken already.
I can sense it. The contract is still active. Without a copy of it to be able to be sure, if I leave this room without being certain, that's my life.
Oh, well, I'm very sorry.
I was just going to say, aren't we? Maybe I'll whisper it to Winterberry. Aren't we looking for
Yes.
Devil Flybaby's contract so that to help him out?
Because there's a clause in it where he had to just clean the floor, wasn't it?
Yeah. We're helping Devil Flybaby by finding their contract so that we can confirm the she's not coming back, you can go clause.
Well, find me the contract so I can see for myself, and I don't know, I won't throw you in the prison.
Seems fair.
He seems barely invested in this threat, but he clearly doesn't particularly care for the role he's in, but he also seems quite aware that he can't risk leaving without being sure.
Yeah. Very well, understood. However, as part of our instructions, and we do recognise that we haven't brought you the contract. That's our mistake. She didn't give us a contract, and we weren't aware that you needed it. But we are required to take over this duty of guarding this prisoner. And so, whilst I appreciate you're not willing to leave for post, it would be very helpful if we could just take a quick peek, make sure everything's okay in the prison before we leave, and then we will be returning post haste with your contract.
Yeah, he steps aside. He says, "Yeah, you can check in on him. He's pretty quiet."
Or in all sort of step up.
I don't know how to make. There you go. Yeah.
Leaving it sort of so that people can get past.
Anyone's able to sort of peer through. You can't enter through the door; it's still locked. You can look in through the bars.
Ooh.
Inside there, you can see there's like an overturned chamber pot, and there's a sort of patch of fungus growing on the far sort of side of the room, and just about mixed in within all this fungus, you can just about make out the remains of a human skeleton. It looks like it has been dead and rotten for an extremely lengthy amount of time.
Tell you what, I reckon you stick your hands in that, you could probably get yourself some lovely disease.
Yeah. Well, it looks like everything's in order. She thanks you for your service once again, and we'll be back, as I say, post haste with your contract and get this little matter cleaned up.
He steps back.
Just-
Oh, go on.
Just for our records, is this the prison, or is this just a cell? Because I've got down here that there's an entire floor is the prison.
I was summoned in this room. I've been here ever since. I don't even know where this is. I'll tell you what I'd give for a good meal.
I don't know if I can promise you a good meal, but I will. I sling the pack off my back and get out a thing of rations.
Mm.
And oh no,
He almost
offer it to him.
salivates as soon as you hand over, even if it's sort of simple crusty bread. You can see him just sort of salivating as he looks at it, and he almost snatched it when he stops it, and then he sort of politely takes it from me. He says, "Oh, that is a thing of beauty," and he devours in moments, just crazily and desperately through this sort of cob of bread. That was the best meal I've had in centuries. That's the only meal I've had in centuries.
And tell you what, if we can't get this sorted out today, and you know how long these things can take, bring you back some more tomorrow.
Deal. And then I won't throw you in there with him. And he almost sort of sarcastically smiles a little.
That's fair. What was your name?
Corlock.
Corlock. Bring Corlock some food. Well, nice to meet you, Corlock.
Nice to meet you. If I'm honest, I always found Zoslalin a bit irritating. But if it's the difference between finding my contract or not, we have a way of being able to sense where our contracts and agreements are.
Oh,
It's not far.
is it on this floor, do you think?
It certainly doesn't, to me, it doesn't feel like it's above or below us. It's somewhere on this level of this manor house, administration center.
Why not? Yeah, but yeah, well, that's very helpful. Perhaps we can get this sorted out pretty quick. Hey, brother. Orin says,
Absolutely.
looking towards the door. Let's go.
Yeah, I want to start shuffling out as well. And as soon as we're out of the door / out of earshot a bit down the road, I'm gonna start giggling and say, "Do you really think that he thinks we're working with Alcora?"
Yeah, he didn't seem all that bright. But
We know his contract's on this level, which is going to be helpful.
do you think we should look for it?
Yeah.
Where would it
Maybe with
be?
maybe the her little room she had. Yeah, she had her office, didn't she?
In a study would be that would
Yeah.
make sense.
Is there any rooms we missed?
This feels like a job for the clown car again, doesn't it?
It does. I was. Does it feel? Oh, light's gone. What happened there? We've been put in the clown car and then deleted.
And then deleted your existence. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, back again. I was just going to say roll up new characters.
I'll say you've reduced that.
Well, should we go and look in Belcora's study now for his contract?
Can't hurt.
Because I mean, I'm not sure how I really feel about demons, but
Devils.
Get him off this
Devils.
plane of existence
Oh
back.
shit!
Come
I'm
on.
not for
Yeah.
a demon. That probably didn't help with my credibility.
They get quite offended by that.
Yeah. That was Charlie, not Bunk. Bunk would have used the right term. Sorry, they're devils, aren't they? Not demons. You're
They're
absolutely
devils.
right. Yeah. Bunk would have used the right term. It's just I didn't say that because I'm an idiot.
Devils are lawful evil. Demons, chaotic evil.
Yes. No. They're
you're
they're very much
you're
different.
so pre remaster. Alignment isn't a thing anymore. We've
Oh,
moved
sorry.
we've moved past alignment now.
Right, yes, because things can't be inherently evil because that would be wrong.
Alright, Jake, we all know you voted for the Blue Arrow Party.
Yeah. Me and Big Nige, big mates, aren't we?
What's a blue arrow part? Is that reform? Do they have an arrow? I've just never looked at any of their media, funnily enough. Let's go straight to the fucking bin.
Yeah, I do all the time.
Jake
What,
wanted
look at
our
their media?
t-shirts for the band, but I had to overrule
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
I was going to get us sponsored by him.
Yeah, anybody who wants to look around this room, I guess, make a secret perception check for me.
Maybe you should call your band Big Nige's Lads.
I wanted to call it Big Nige's Big Four, and Sam won't let me.
You can all stop rolling if you want. Just for the sake of brevity and the fact that Winterbay did just roll a nat 20,
Sick.
I will save you all the time of telling you there is no contract in this room.
Damn, that seemed like a good place to put a contract.
Seeing, rather than making you walk room to room, keep making perception checks, I guess. Is there any particular areas or suspicions or anything anybody might have?
What areas to look for?
Either areas where it might be, or physical areas that you would like to be looking in, I guess.
Wood Golden Place.
Place where they
I
contract
thought,
are.
yeah, I thought I thought her study would be a logical place. Is that a desk? No, is that a?
Yeah, is there any desks anywhere?
There is a desk in that room, but no
But it's
sign of
not-
any contracts again. No.
I mean, we've got the big library room, full of library shit.
Full of libraries.
Which one's that? Which one do you mean? Do you mean the Wood Golden room or this? Or this one? Shit, yeah, there is that.
This one.
A room we burnt down.
Is there a section for contracts?
There's a number of books and things, but nothing looks to match contracts or anything. No.
Yeah, I suppose you want an office more than a
I bet you it's in a lovely pile, about 3 down on the desk of that bloke in Atari, where Uthrid has taken all the bundle of stuff. It's just sat there, and he's just gone, oh, this is a
you
bit of
didn't
rubbish.
You
taste it.
don't remember seeing any contracts, Ufrid,
that's
no.
true.
No.
That is true. He did say he sensed it, so it should be around here somewhere.
It's senses. I mean, it's magical. It's magic.
Well, they got a kind of magical link to it, I guess. What was the scary ghost lady that definitely had to die? What was she getting us to do?
write a book.
She was getting us to copy out stuff, wasn't she? Would
Do I
that be
remember
where you
what it
put?
was because I was actually copying it?
Winterberry's the one that played along, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually copying the thing,
Mm.
so I roughly remember what I was writing.
That was down here, wasn't it?
As
Oh,
you-
she's still there. Shit. I thought she was dead.
Where's your token just gone again?
We found a ghost and shut the door and being scared.
That was strange. Let's throw you out some tokens. Yeah, as you open that door, you can see there is a female spirit inside this room. As soon as you open the door, she looks in your direction. She shouts at you. She says, "You're late! To your stations now!"
Orin looks back at Winterberry.
Come on then, chop chop.
I'll just
I'll go sit down.
I'll just have to reset the
Or
game.
Go away.
I
I'll
walk
sit
off.
down at a desk. I'll start doing as I'm told.
I go back to looking at books.
I'll. This is the first time I've seen this. I think maybe it's not.
Last time she asked everybody to sit down and get to work, your brother did not take well to that command and started a fight with this ghost.
Of course, that's unsurprising. I'm gonna have a just. I'm gonna say yes. I'm just getting to work. I need to collect some papers. I'm gonna have a little rummage around the papers in case it's on the desks, in case there's any contracts lying about.
You start having a look. There don't seem to be any contracts, but each of the stations is sort of set up as a small sort of writing desk. That you can see some of them have almost got like some have got like paperwork or books that have been half sort of translated or worked on, been left in progress at some point. Nothing immediately looks like contracts to you. She says, "Come on, you're all running late. Everyone, seats."
Orin is just stood in the doorway, pawn as to what he should do.
I will pull out cloth from my robes, and I will ask the ghost. So when is a raven like a writing desk?
Wait, what? To work now. Then she looks in your direction, Bunk, and she screams, "To work now!" If I can get you all to roll initiative for me, please.
She didn't like my riddle very much.
Just wanna.
Oh, I rolled perception, not. Hang on a second. Let me roll that again. That's not. I rolled the wrong thing. Here you go.
Yeah, she screams out this time in anger, and seems to lose her patience with your group. First thing she does, she screams out, and then she moves towards you, Bunk. You can see as she moves in your direction, she looks at you, Winterberry, diligently sitting in the same booth you did previously, getting to work as commanded, and there's a slight nod of recognition in your direction. She approves of what you're doing, and then she just moves this ghostly hand straight through your sort of facial features, Bunk. That is a hit. For 28 void damage.
Shh. I'm gonna just fucking book it. I think when I get my turn.
and then with her last action, she tries the same again.
And I'm just dead.
That one you just step back from as you feel it coming towards you. Bunk, it's your turn.
Yeah, I thought she would like my joke. For fuck's sake! All right, I'm running. That's one action.
Just shut the door.
Is that 50 feet I've done now?
Yeah, that's about right.
I think so. And then I can inventory. I can drink a potion, right, for my last action.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
Two
the worst you
healing.
could have done. It's not the worst you could have done.
No.
Nice. Orin, you see your brother dash past you.
I saw before that. I saw him, her doing a
And that.
Deadpool and Wolverine thing, sticking her fingers in his head, and fuck it. And I will charge forwards with whatever it's called, the stompy draw shield
Yes.
thing,
Yes.
which there it is. It's moved defensive advance, and one. And as I sort of get level and I'm raising the shield, I look at Winterbury and say, "Get out of here!" And then I will attack her.
Shut the door.
I love reruns.
Yes. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's a miss.
Fuck it.
That one's a hit. You can roll damage.
Yeah, just slams the mace into her, and then with my action, I'm going to swing again.
Cool.
Which miss.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm afraid. Nice. Winterberry.
I'm gonna say you should just leave and get out if you're not going to do work, and I'm going to move to a different sheet, and I'm going to continue doing this work, and I've moved this time so I don't get hit from bloody flash damage or anything.
That's
Oh,
fair.
yeah.
Get on this work, and I'm going to report what I'm doing.
Good,
Hopefully,
good
Orin will
of
listen to me, leave, and just shut the door.
you. Ufrid, you hear the shout, and then you see Bunk come dashing past you.
I look to him and say, "Did you piss off a ghost?" As he runs past.
Yeah, Baxton.
Cool. I will step to here and step to here and then do a rallying anthem. Lingering, but it's going to not linger.
Nice. That's all three of you, isn't it? Kays. You also hear the scream. You see Bunk come dashing past, and then you see Ufrid come up alongside you.
Oh, my screen finally loaded. Well, I don't really know what I should do, because it doesn't seem like we're fighting, so...
Well, it seems like there's quite split opinions. Somebody ran away, somebody ran towards the fight, and somebody sat down at a desk to do some writing.
Who,
Someone's singing.
who ran towards?
Take a guess.
Yeah.
Ghost Man.
It was
The one who doesn't like ghosts.
Yeah.
Why don't I get the
Why don't you
ghost type thing?
try?
Oh yeah, you've got a ghost touch weapon, haven't you?
Yeah. I don't.
Does Kaze want to fight, or does Kaze want to just watch? I mean, you could just hold your action and see what happens.
But I'm. Okay. I'll.
Come on, fight. Come on, fight.
Give me a sec. My thing's a bit bugging. There we go. Right, I'm gonna move here. Where is she? If she comes. If he comes any further, then I'll attack.
Okay, so you're staying there holding action if she comes in range.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. On her turn, she looks at you, Orin, and she goes, "You!" She makes that ghostly hand attack on you, which misses. Does it again a second time, which really misses. And then with the third one, you can see she goes to hit you again, then sort of holds back, and then she just goes forward to push you. And as she does, her hands just go straight through you, almost like she's so overcome with rage at seeing you that she forgets that she has no physical touch on you. And yeah, her third action does go to waste. Bunk. Oh yeah, end of her turn. She is taking some persistent damage.
Now that everybody else seems to have just stayed there instead, I'm gonna creep back round here. What can I see? Can I see enough from there?
Yeah, you can see it just about.
I'm gonna throw some magic at her,
Sure.
but from a distance because I'm scared. I've never hit that hard before in my life.
That's a save, so she'll take half damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Then I'm done.
Okay. Orin.
Well, it starts off with this easy action, which is a.
There you go.
I'm happy with that.
You
Can I click
damage.
critical?
You certainly can. You've earned it.
Ooh, I feel like a junior Kaze there.
Those baby numbers, Case, aren't they?
Ooh, enfeebled 1 to the end of your next turn. Oh, critical specialization. You knock the target up to 10 feet in a straight line away from you in the direction of your choice. This is forced movement. I will indeed 10 feet straight away from me.
Just straight down,
Yeah. And then I am going to erase my shield. And then fighting back the temptation to go and kick its ass. I'm actually going to step back. Ideally, I'd like to step into the same space that Kaze is in. But if not, just in front of
I
him.
think that's hard to do.
You can always leave the door.
I don't want to. I tell you what, I will finish my move. Sorry, behind Kaze, telling Kaze to back out as well. Then we'll see whether he does or not.
Windspray, it's your turn.
I'm going to continue doing the work while asking a question. Sorry, boss, I'm stuck in this question. How do I write this? Try and distract the ghost with a question about my work.
She, can you make for me, Winterberry? Make for me a diplomacy check.
Great at them.
Or deception. I'll give you your choice, actually. Diplomacy or deception, depending on how honest or duplicitous you are being.
I'm actually being... in gameplay, I'm actually asking because I want to get hints towards this work, so I'm not actually lying.
That's fine, go for
So
diplomacy.
I will... In diplomacy, even though my deception is way better.
She
I
turns
will
to you.
hero point it because of the time.
Oh, elite tactics. She turns to you as you ask, and she says, "Just a moment while I kill this horrible thing." And she looks back over through Kay's and towards Orin.
And so is it all the same book? I'm just going to continue writing notes down, or
Yeah. It's just like some odd books dotted around to be copied. Yeah.
I'm just going to continue doing that.
Good lad, Ufrid.
That is me. I don't think I want to do anything.
You can pass or you
Oh.
can delay.
I was going to say, I will delay.
Okay.
See if anything happens.
Case.
I will walk out, I guess. Can I walk an action then hold it? No, walk out then hold an action.
Yeah, it's 2 actions to hold an action, yeah.
Okay, I'll walk out to like here, and then if he comes here, then I'll attack.
Okay.
Or like looks like he's gonna attack someone.
Noise.
Yeah.
She moves up in this direction, clearly with an intent towards Orin. Case, you can take your held action.
I can't fate right, so it's just a regular attack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Sorry.
Give her up damage.
Give me a sec.
Ghost touch.
Nice. Yeah, you swing the sword, going straight through her, and as you do, she screams, piercingly screams, in a different way to any of the attacks you guys have put on her previously. She reacts to it quite strongly. And you see her, she sort of changes her sort of focus and turns to you, Kays, swings the ghostly hand at you, which is a hit.
Obviously, I would use my reaction
Reaction, yeah.
to whatever it is, do retributive strike. The boom and that and
So
that.
you still take some damage, Kays, but it's only 9 damage now. But then, yeah, you can take your attack.
And then I'll take a hit. And then... Oh, that's annoying.
Is a miss, unfortunately. And then with her last action, she takes a swipe at you, Orin. Which is a hit.
Oh, just.
1 sec. I am just going to check one thing.
She's enfeebled.
She is, but it's still a hit.
Oh, damn.
However, because it's kind of hard for you guys to know, I will remind you of this case. Case, you have Guardian's Deflection. If an ally is hit and a +2 circumstance to their AC would turn it into a miss, you can defend on their behalf and gain panache with using your uses your reaction.
That
Do it,
seems
Case.
good.
Yeah, that seems awesome.
But he doesn't want to do it, apparently.
He doesn't want panache.
I assume it's a
Case.
yes. Case?
I think he doesn't want
Case.
to defend Orin.
I'm trying to find out where I do it.
Oh, you don't have to do anything. You just need to tell me yes, you'd like to do it.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I do.
Nice. Yeah, Case.
Alright.
Case sees it happening and moves the dueling sword up in front of you. Doesn't deflect her because he has no physical means, but almost uses the sword to push you slightly back, Orin, just enough
nice.
to just get you out of the way. And that ends her turn. Anytime you want to come back in, obviously, Ufrid, shout or politely mention it.
Nah.
It's
So with
John's
you-
turn.
with you stood next to me, Kays, with the reaction, my armor class is 27. Nice.
It's only
not
if
bad.
the +2 would make a difference, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's even better.
I mean, yeah, that's functionally, yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Alright. I failed that, but I'm going to still fling.
Yeah. She will critically fail.
Yeah.
Double damage from this.
Fuck it.
That sounds like boosted damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see she sort of goes to move, and then Bunk, you just change where you're sending the magic just at the last minute, and you see the sort of burst of fire sort of hits her or sort of dissipates through her, but almost sort of burns up some of the sort of fog and the spirit around her for a moment. Orin.
Well, I think it would be churlish not to hit her. If only there was... no, it can't be how to do it. Oh, missed. That's frustrating. I will take a second swing. Oh, fail again. And really wanting to swing again, but I will instead raise my shield because it would...
Anything for you still with me?
I mean, fuck it. I'll jump in at this point if we've not got away from it. I was hoping someone would have just shut a door on her or something, but apparently not.
Yeah, you drop back into initiative.
Cool. Stupid ass ghost. Get fucked. Is what I say. I'm going to do Bon Mot
Ooh.
if it works. Because it's a mental effect. I don't know if that's going to work.
Yeah.
But I tell the ghost to get fucked. Do I need to roll the diplomacy check, or does it just not work?
Roll a diplomacy check for me.
Okay.
It
It's
is
not great.
Yeah, it is. It's an attempt, but it doesn't work for her. She seems entirely undistracted by you. She doesn't need to seem to be paying you attention.
Oh yeah.
9:56.
What's that? Yeah, that is a point because this is a save on her part. Yeah.
She's not making a save. You're making a roll against.
No. But the thing I want to do next is the
Oh, I
saves.
see.
There's no point.
Oh, I see.
There's no point keeping a hero point for that. Reroll using hero point. Wow.
Still a failure.
Isn't there supposed to be a 10+ thing on that?
Yeah, there should be because yeah.
It's above 60.
I rolled an 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8. Yeah, so yeah, should have
Yeah,
been.
it should be. Yeah, in which case that becomes a success. Let's put that on, yeah, there you go. You launch an insightful quip to distract her.
And then I'm going to cast Phantom Pain.
Ooh. You get all funky with these effects. Yeah, if you roll the damage on it, then I'll.
I don't think the damage is massively what's going to do a lot, but I was hoping there's persistent damage and the sickle goes through.
I'm a bit upset that yours
Bitch.
distracted. And my quip didn't distract her at all, but just upset her instead.
Yeah, well, I just told her to get fucked, so.
Unfortunately, yeah,
She did critically succeed.
Yeah. Winterberry, it's your turn.
Well, I'm guessing they're going to let me do it, so I'm going to go up. Okay, fine. And I'm just going to lay on hands on her.
Fine. So
Yeah, that's a save, right?
She does succeed, but yeah, you can still roll the damage. Still basic save, so she takes half. And then she gets negative effects if it's still. So yeah, you sneak up behind her, lay your hand down, do that. You've got one action left.
I'm just gonna do another sunlight because, like, I'm gonna burn everyone's eyes out. And sunlight's the only thing I can think of that would do damage on my end. I'm gonna add a sunlight and take one of these away. Just going to smash a sunlight in the face. Is it +2 because I've already done attack, right?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
That is a critical miss, unfortunately. Just passes straight through her, that bolt of sunlight. Case, it is your turn. You have panache at the beginning of your turn.
Finish her.
Does that mean that I can attack once, then attack again?
If
With
you don't
a
use
finisher.
a finisher, if you use a finisher, you can't make any more attacks. But if you don't use finisher on the first attack, then yes.
So I can do... Okay, right. There we go.
Nice. Doesn't seem to be targeting her, but that would be a.
Oh, I thought I did, sorry.
You're good. Still good. Still a hit. You can roll your damage.
Please don't kill her. Oh, damn it.
Winterberry's perfectly timed little sneak up with the lay on hands was so close to being the hilarious finish, but no, not quite. However, yeah, you, Case, you take the swipe, and as you do, you just swipe straight through, and again, she screams out like she hasn't for any of the other attacks, and she just disappears entirely. You gain, let me count it quick, 0 XP.
I was going to say, even if we got like 10, we just keep coming back every so often and just wake her up again.
Is that because you fought her to completion for now last time?
Nice.
I'm guessing there might be something we've not done, like he's still here because there's like an heirloom or something that's keeping it reside. Or she needs to finish this book.
She probably needs the resolution stuff, but
Did you get XP last time?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. That's just why then.
She needs to finish her book. Let her finish her book.
she needs to stop punching my brother.
Yeah, that did hurt quite a lot actually.
Yeah,
I will.
don't fuck with Ghost.
I will go over and check that my brother is okay with a lay on hands, except that it's you're going to cast it. Come on, just let me cast it.
Nice.
There you go, Bunk.
Yeah, Bunk, you can take the
That's
healing
very
that lay on hands.
Kind of you.
And
Feeling
then
much better now.
We will pick that up next session, I think. It seems a perfect time to end things.
That's
Yeah. Still in your contract though. Remember that. That's what we're looking for before we forget.
That's true. Yeah, but I have done very badly writing notes this time. I'm going to have to try and catch up with them tomorrow.
Oh, shocking. Yeah, nice. That's the end of that session.
Yeah.
I thought that was a fun session.
Three whole completed encounters, I think.
Yeah.
Four if you include the Mitflits.
Yeah, Ufrid made very short work of that hazard, but
You're welcome.
Oh, five. Five if you include the hazard.
what was the
Wow.
What have I missed?
Well, it's the Golem.
Yeah,
Started with the Golem.
the hazard, the Mitflits.
The devil bloke.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Shit. We were list done.
Genuinely, for a moment, when the golem got the 2 crit hits in literally one attack, I was like, fuck, like this is gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
But I mean, just like the previous time, Orion was totally up for running away, and Lise was still on his feet at that point.
Loves
But
running
yeah.
away.
I thought we were fucked.
Yeah, I genuinely did wonder actually. Yeah, it was a little awkward.
But I was not expecting to find her behind that door again. That was genuinely shocking.
Yeah.
Well, I think you can probably expect to find her again if you went back again in a few days' time.
Mm.
If you just did what you were told, who knows?
Yeah, maybe. I think I maybe could have. Other people could have done what they were told. I'm not sure I would have done, but the fact that she did 28 points of damage to
Just
my
let
brother.
Winterberry just get on with it. You didn't have to come in. You could have shut the door.
I was going to get on with it. I was just
I
having a bit of
thought
a
they were
banter
all
with
going to leave
her.
you in there, actually, Shane. Yeah, I did.
I was happy with that.
Oh, excellent.
Well,